Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for an episode of Telltale's Walking Dead I've rather been looking forward to. Why would I be sleeping when I have episode 2 of the second season to get into, where, let's be honest here, the first 3 episodes of season 2 are incredible, and then they kind of drop the ball a bit for the 4th episode, only to bring it back up again for episode 5. I'm getting into semi-spoiler territory, at least spoiling the quality of the episodes coming up. And I can assure you, I'm hyping this episode up for good reason. I love this particular one, called A House Divided. You'll see why I've called it a Can of Peaches soon enough. And don't you worry, I got plenty of sleep. I am streaming this about 10 hours after I finished the 24-hour Scarlet Trap Team live stream, to which I slept afterward for about 8.5 hours. I got my daily 8.5 hours sleep in there. Woke up, got some food, and now I'm pretty much ready to start with this series, which is every single Sunday, and today is a Sunday, is it not? So we're not about to break that trend. Oh, silly me, we need to feed more zombies. Exactly! We need to get in here, murder some people, and feed them to the zombies, without further ado. Telltale's Walking Dead, folks. Boy, I'm excited. Hopefully you can all hear me alright, because my headset is currently being held together by tape. Yeah, the cat, when I woke up this morning, was at my window. I let her in, tried to get her out of my room. She came right underneath me, tripped me up, and I dropped the headset. I'm fine, that doesn't matter. I would rather be injured. I would rather have my leg chopped off over my headset getting damaged. Now it has a massive crack in it, and it's barely held together by tape. Luckily, I've ordered a new one on Amazon for cheap enough. But it's a tragedy. Cats, they're so small and nimble, and they think they can get around just about anywhere. But enough of cats. It's time, as I said earlier, for A House Divided, which I don't think is a particularly accurate title, to be honest. Well, not until the very end, at least. And now I'm getting into spoilers again. I'm very good at spoiling things, like literally only a couple of hours before the spoilers pop up. Like, surely you could just wait a couple of hours before spoiling things. It's like someone spoiling the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones in the very same episode for... well, the very same moment the episode starts. Why would you spoil the Red Wedding at the very moment the episode of the Red Wedding starts? That would be monstrous. That would be a travesty. That would be a crime worth shooting the spoiler for. Like, honestly, if someone spoiled the Red Wedding for me on the same episode, the Red Wedding concluded the episode, I would shoot that person. And I think the law would be kind of lenient on that one. But that being said, let's play, because we have, as I said earlier, a house divided, where a house will literally be divided. Like, this massive chainsaw will fall from the sky and just buzz right through it. Welcome to another 24 hours. Haha! No, I couldn't play Telltale's Walking Dead as much as I love these games. I couldn't play them for 24 hours straight, though then again, technically, all 4 seasons probably do add up to about 24 hours. So if I played through one season after the other, then that doesn't sound too half bad. So there would be a lot of emotions running high throughout the whole show, because this game is known for fluctuating emotions. One moment you'll have a high and you'll be laughing, and then the next, oh, someone's dead, and now I'm sad. It is a roller coaster of emotions which makes it so memorable and so impacting and such an experience. But now, we're getting the Season 2, Episode 1 recap. We saw this last Friday. Not even last Friday, it was last Sunday, where Nick about blew our fucking heads off.
So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
Maybe I could stay here for a little bit.
Do Walkers for Dead. Well, this is a series where the dead start walking, hence they are the Walking Dead.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver? You were in the woods with Krista.
I know, the toilet scene was so depressing that I can't even say toilet correctly.
I'm fine. Just
I mean,
lost
he's
my
not.
footing. Damn it. God damn it.
You lost more than your footing right now.
Come this way. Damn it, you get your asses over here, both of you.
Yeah, helping Pete was a terrible choice, and yet we made it anyway. It's about time. I've been waiting an entire week to get to this point to see what happened next. Oh, they love making you hype for the following episodes, given that they would make you wait a couple of months before those episodes were available. They love doing that, freaking Telltale. Like an actual TV show, because these are treated almost like an interactive TV show. It's the closest thing we're ever going to get to an animated Walking Dead TV show. No, not Nick. No, Nick. Yes! Get Nick out of here. We don't like Nick. It's Ben 2.0. His name isn't even Nick. It is Ben 2.0. And we didn't like Ben 1.0, let alone Ben 2.0. Humanitarian aid for zombies. Yeah, so true. Kaden does get it. We like Nick because Nick's tasty and zombies like tasty. No, we like Nick because Nick gets more people killed, so that then the zombies get to eat more people from the people who Nick got killed because he is a liability.
Can't get through them.
What are you looking at?
The bite, what else does it look like?
Staring ain't polite. Come on out and say it.
How are you feeling?
Well, other than this bite, I'm just peachy.
Kinda Peaches. Peach is going to be a
Hand me
theme
that
throughout this
there.
episode for some reason.
It's worth a shot, I guess.
I got nothing to lose. Other than my Piggly Wigglies, of course.
Well, shut up and stop taking your time already. Do it!
Bleed out like a stuck pig. What are you gonna do? Carry me out of here on your back? Hell.
Hey, I'm sure Clementine will be fine. Look at
Just-
her, the strength she possesses, not like
Just
she
give
has
me
a
a
really
minute.
scarred hand, and
Try to
she's
get some
twice the
rest.
height of him.
There's a lot
You know,
of
none of
stuff
that
in
matters.
here.
If she's like an ant,
I'll
she can
try to
carry
find
10,
something to
20
help.
times her own body size anyway. You see, this is why humankind is pathetic. If we were anything like ants, imagine how much we could lift. Oops, missed and cut off his head instead. Whoopsie! Well, at least now, we kept our water for someone who actually deserves it! Our boy Pete over here.
Anything in that?
Not much. Here.
Thanks.
Even in his final moments, he's so wholesome. No, we love Pete, really. Yeah, I'm sure looking outside of the truck doors is a great plan. That's exactly why we're going to make that plan. Every bad decision we could possibly make in this episode, boy, are we going to make it.
Oh, Nick. That stupid kid.
I agree, Nick is a stupid kid.
Out of gas.
And typical, of course it is. Why would it be full of gas, right? That would be too convenient. Plus, this is also like 2.5 years almost into the apocalypse, so how the heck they'd have gas still left is beyond me. This is meant to be like in the main Walking Dead comic books. By this point in the timeline of said comic books, Rick's group are well and truly
What's in
into
there?
Alexandria. In fact, I
Anything we
believe
can
this is
use?
meant to be set after All Out War, being
Give me one of
2.5
those.
years into the apocalypse, or at least it's set
Probably tastes
during
like
All Out
pine
War.
tar by now.
So imagine All Out War
I'd smoke a
compared
raccoon's
to
tail if
this.
you
This
had
is
one.
so grounded by
Hand
comparison.
it here.
Yeah, giving him cigarettes
Got a
is a
light?
great idea. Of course not. Why would I have a light? I'm Clementine. I don't light things on fire. I should. Oh wait, it would appear I do have a light because I do light things on fire. I'm a, arsonist in the making. Way ho.
Well, that tastes about as bad as it smells.
Now what?
Hashtag zombie lives matter. We have both undead rights, rights of zombies, zombie lives matter, just all of the different ways in which of saying about how zombies clearly deserve to live and the humans should die to feed them. Man, we are a bad influence for Clementine. Luckily, Clementine is a badass who could probably beat us in a fight anyway, so I think she's got it all figured out. Besides the fact that the entire game is about her not having it figured out. She has many things to learn still, and that's what's so compelling about her character, how she grows throughout the course of not only this season, but all the other ones. I think the saw is a good idea right about now. I could be Clementine in a fight. Yeah, sure you could. She has a saw. Good luck beating her when she has a saw. Just poke. Poke. Good idea. Arthur Skyros is out for blood today, jeez.
Like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack. Jesus.
Exactly, poking is a terrible idea. That's why we made that
Damn,
decision.
You want to hear something funny? I've been thinking.
Oh, Caden, you're absolutely
I
right.
don't want to die.
Well, I'm glad you don't want to die. That's quite a healthy thing to want, to be fair.
I never thought I'd be the kind of idiot to say something like that. But there it is. I'm scared, Clementine. Jesus, I'm scared.
What does it feel like?
It feels like a rope was wrapped around my neck. Getting tighter every second. It feels like I can't breathe. Would you promise me you'll watch out for Nick? I love that stupid kid. No matter what you think.
Well, he's on his
He's on
own.
his own, like everyone else.
Oh, aren't we great and
Who
compassionate?
knows today? They ain't gonna find us.
Where are you going?
I suppose you're right there, Arthur Skyros. That would have been hilarious.
I'm not getting out of this. You're gonna have to make a break
You
for
gotta be
it.
joking. After we were rude
I'll
and
buy you some
incompassionate
time.
towards him, he still sacrifices himself anyway. Wow.
Thank you, Pete.
And we have nothing
You
to
go
say, but
find
thank you,
My
Pete.
nephew now, right?
Pete might as well be the best Telltale Walking Dead character of all time, given, you know, just
Wait for my
what's
signal.
perspired over
Run
here.
straight to the woods.
He was the one, the only
Just
one, who
keep
trusted
moving.
us.
All right.
And now here we are, betraying everything his character was about. And he still sacrificed himself for us. And all we have for him is a thank you.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, this is kind of brutal. My choices, they're starting to hurt me now. They're coming back to bite me. That's what's so great about these games. Choices coming back to bite you. Choices you regret. Especially since you made them, and you're the one who fucked up. That was close. Almost zombie chow. Yeah, hilarious there, Art of Skies. I don't think I could came up with a better joke myself, because I'm completely unfunny and not hilarious, and definitely don't never make terrible jokes. And here we are with a house divided. BBC sound effects. Or better yet, even it's not just a sound effect, it is sound that intensifies.
Clementine, are you alright?
I'll make the best jokes when I can, not
Luke's not with
lie.
you? Where's
I
Alvin?
mean, that is a lie in of itself. This is your joke
What
you're
happened?
talking about here
It's
after
been
Skyland's.
hours.
Nothing to
Where
write
are
home
they?
about.
Clem,
Pete got and got himself
he
bit,
got
damn it.
What?
What happened?
Walkers.
My God.
Where were you? Where were you exactly?
Down by the stream.
We gotta go.
Just hold on a minute.
My husband is still out there. Get the guns.
I don't need to sleep for like
Nick and
12
Alvin went
hours
out
straight.
looking for
That
you.
stream ended
Told
about,
them not
well,
to go.
it ended about 10 hours ago, and I don't
Damn
need
it,
10
Nick.
hours worth of sleep. That's kind of overkill.
Clementine, can you please watch Sarah? She's upstairs. Just distract her. And don't tell her anything. She gets nervous.
Just go. Hurry.
Exactly, who even needs sleep?
You'll be safe inside. Just don't open the doors for anything. We'll be back soon.
My chair continues to squeak. My chair is about as in rough a shape as my headset, apparently.
Say cheese. I found
Something
this
tells
under
me
the
this is a
house.
really
There was
bad
all
idea, so
kinds
we are
of little
absolutely
stuff.
going to indulge her. Even though I hate Sarah. I hate
So
Sarah so
cool.
much.
Take one of me. Come on, take one of me.
I'd rather you die and became zombie child,
Yes.
but you know, I don't ever get what I want, so instead I suppose we'll have nothing else to do but take a
Sure.
photo.
Get me in a good pose, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Take it.
Nah.
Huh?
Actually, I don't think I will.
My face hurts.
I am so glad your face hurts.
Come on.
My goal's been accomplished. We're just gonna make a wait here for God knows how long. Maybe I should make a 24-hour live stream out of this. Pure entertainment value. The pure entertainment value of this is almost on par with Drobot being idle for half an hour straight. Almost, anyway. Everyone knows that Drobot being idle for 30 minutes is the pinnacle of gaming content. Can't never top that. I don't even know why I'm even bothering to make YouTube content anymore. There's just no topping it. Can I just literally stay here forever? It's like, surely the game has some sort of countermeasure for lazy players who can't be asked to push the X button, because pushing the X button is a lot of effort, folks.
What's wrong? Where's my dad?
There you go, it does have a countermeasure.
You should know what's going on.
Time to be a rebel and
told
tell her
you
what's
not to
going on
tell me.
anyway.
Didn't he? He is in trouble. Oh my gosh.
Guess who's back? Back again.
What happened? Clem?
Pete's dead. He went
Pete's
night-night.
dead.
Zombie chow now. The zombies appreciate it though. Tasted delicious.
Sorry, I just need to...
Well, she's handling that well. This game is about exactly what you see before you. Human relationships in the zombie apocalypse.
You want to see what I found?
To be fair, it's simple yet perfect in execution. I love these games. They have such a
Will
human
you show me
touch
how
to them.
use it? I couldn't find any bullets. If something's wrong, I should know. What if I have to use one?
Okay, but it's not a toy.
I know.
First, remember, it's just a thing.
I love
What
this
does
part
that
so
mean?
much.
Um,
As much as I hate Sarah,
don't
it's so
know.
cute that Clementine
thought it'd
teaches
be
her the
heavy.
way Lee taught
Okay.
her. So
What do
it
I
goes to
do?
show how she's absorbed it
most
and how important
thing
information is to
always
her.
aim for the head.
Okay,
Unless it's a person trying to hurt you,
then what do I do?
just keep shooting.
What should I shoot? Don't do that!
I mean, not me for
Sorry,
starters.
sorry. Maybe I could practice outside. There's that tree. Hey, Luke's back.
In what universe, honey, does that look anything like Luke? And why would Luke be back alone? Your lack of brain cells is infuriating, and yet it makes sense because you're just such a dumb, stupid character that I hate so much. I really hate Sarah. Oh yeah, that's definitely 100% Luke, you fucking idiot.
Clem, I think I know him.
Yeah, I did see the mini zap. It was
can't see
cute.
You have to make him go
I really
away.
liked it because it was so cute. I'll tell you what's not so cute.
What? Why can't he see you?
Yeah, this isn't cute. This is tense. This is a very tense moment.
Clem, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
She's so stupid. She forgot how to breathe. This is Sarah for you. I hate Sarah. I hate her guts. I hate him so much. Obviously, if I let the timer go down, does he just barge in? I assume
Anybody
so.
home?
We're about to find out.
Hello? Hello there.
Oh, hello there.
Hello?
How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Thank you. My family and I are set up a ways
Oh,
downriver.
I love this so
Kinda
much.
surprised we haven't run into each other yet. What's your name?
Clementine.
Clementine. Well, you look just like a Clementine.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Mind if
does.
I come in? Clementine?
It's convenient that
I've
she
been out
looks
all
just like a
morning.
Clementine,
Fiend
given that
has
that's
got
her
me.
name.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, let's just invite this psycho stranger man into our house.
Nice
Definitely
place.
nothing could go
Is there anyone
wrong.
else around? You don't usually see cabins this big out here.
We have a big
Let's just
group.
tell him about our group
Lots.
already.
Oh? How big?
Dozens. They'll be back soon.
Well, when I
And
said
they
big,
left you
big
here
is
all
not
alone.
quite what I was intending to
must
say
trust
when
you.
it was in the dozens. I was just trying to
Well, I'll
expose
cut
my
to the
group, but make it
chase.
as though the
I'm out
group was
looking for
stronger
my
than it
people.
actually is.
7 of them, to be exact. They've been gone a long while, and I'm worried they might have gotten lost. Maybe you've seen them. Couple of farm boys and an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Quiet girl. Bit taller than you. Big black guy. This big. And a pretty
I mean, that's a lot of
lady.
people to lose, you
That's
idiot.
a lot of people to lose.
Tell me about it. This whole damn thing's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I just love the voice acting here as well. The voice and the tone. It's just so unsettling. The tension that builds up, it really gets the adrenaline pumping as you're excited to see what the fuck's happening next. Let's find out.
That looks like a damn tornado ran through here. Must be like close to 10 people with you?
More.
She even tries to copy his body
Just
language.
passing through, or
Oh,
you've been
it's
here
funny.
a while? Hey, listen, kid. I hope you're not one of those nuts headed up north.
Why are you looking at the knife, you
Been here for a
idiot?
year.
Is that right? It's dangerous to stay put that long. Surprised you've lasted.
Well, that's because I'm a dangerous person, don't you know?
I can tell.
Why are you keep looking at the knife? You literally directed him to it.
Where does this go?
In the drawer there.
Oh yeah, Caden is certainly based. Hello there, it's Joy's
That's a
Guardian.
real nice
Welcome to the
place.
stream.
Kinda cozy. I knew a guy that always wore shirts like this. Doctor. Real smug son of a bitch. But a smart man. I miss him.
What happened to him?
Let's just say we had our differences. Sooner or later, people close to you will find a reason to cross you. Happens every time. Well, White's in trouble. 3 moves away from checkmate.
Damn, and he's smart too.
What was that? I thought you said nobody's here.
No, I never said nobody is here. We just shook it off, sure. Well,
I
that's the
told
best
you,
hiding spot if I
nobody's
ever
here.
have seen one.
Seems that way. Didn't mean to be rude. Couldn't just leave you here with a good conscience if someone was poking around, right?
Sure.
Who's this?
Oh, of course she was stupid enough to take a photo of herself. Well, I'll tell you what, she's a kid for
it's
starters.
a kid.
Yeah, looks like it was taken in this room.
She's trying
have
so
no
hard to
idea
be
who these
intimidating
people are,
and
do you?
stern and is failing miserably.
Do you know them?
Let me ask you this. When you met them, how much did they trust you?
Well, they locked me up in a shed.
If people don't trust you, how can you trust them?
Oh my, onto a point here. Let's just rip the place apart from the inside out, create a
I
house
think I've troubled
divided.
you long enough.
I guess it's not
I can let
about
myself
flying
out.
chainsaws from the sky instead. I guess it is literally about dividing a house of
Why
people.
shouldn't I trust them?
You have a real good day now.
What a fine answer to my question right there. I like this guy, let's go with him. Definitely not psychopathic tendencies whatsoever.
Where is he?
Or traits, I should say. He definitely doesn't
gone.
have any psychopathic traits.
What if
Boy!
he comes back?
That sequence is so unnerving, I fucking love it. It's really just
We
the
need to
voice
find
that
the
really
others.
unsettles you.
We
It's
can't
just
go
so
outside.
deep and intimidating, and yet so calm and
Clementine,
welcoming at the same time. It's
Sarah.
just that perfect
they
balance
told me
almost.
about Pete. You know where he is,
Well,
right?
it's not almost, that's
Come
exactly
on,
what
let's
it is,
go.
that perfect
Leanna was
balance.
here.
What?
What did
Well,
she say?
she didn't take long to blabble. I hate Sarah. I hate her so
What?
much.
Clementine talked to him.
You just opened the door for him?
Calm down, Rebecca.
Calm down? I am calm. You calm down.
He was coming in either way.
I told you not to open the door for anyone. Did he say his name? Did he say what his name was?
Maybe it wasn't him.
You know damn well who it was.
Did he say his name?
Look, Clem, just tell us what he looked like. What was he wearing? Did he sound different?
His voice was gravelly.
Like how?
I don't know, kind of deep and scratchy.
He talked about you, Dad. You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Of course he won't, Sarah. Your dad's the nicest man I know, which is why
Well, I wouldn't
he's
say the
not gonna do
nicest
anything
man.
crazy or not nice, right?
You know these are bad people, sweetie. They will do or say anything to hurt us.
What do you think? Did it seem like he'd be coming back?
He saw a picture of me.
A picture? What were you doing taking pictures?
Carlos.
That's the thing though, we didn't actually
What?
take any
You need to calm
distractors.
down. You're scaring
We
your
didn't
daughter.
actually take any distractors, we didn't actually take any photos. So where did that photo come from? It just
Unbelievable.
kind of came up from thin air.
He was scouting. We got lucky. He wasn't expecting to find us. Clementine must have surprised him. If she hadn't been there. Well, he was too smart to stick around, but he'll be back with the rest. We don't have much time.
Is this the same as the
He's
TV
right.
show? I thought there was
Everyone
Rick
pack
Grimes.
up.
This
We're
is
moving
set in
out.
the comic book
Alvin,
universe
wait.
rather than the TV show universe, and the comic book universe does have Rick,
We
but
have
this
to
is a
leave now,
completely
sweetie,
different set
before
of
he comes back with
characters.
more bad guys. But it's gonna be okay. Let's just go get your things.
What does he want?
To bring us
This
back.
show, this season even,
Clem,
is set
I
up
don't
a
know
lot
what he
more
told
north
you,
of
but
where
William
the Walking Dead takes
Carver
place
is
in
a
the comics. Walking
dangerous
Dead in
man.
comics at this point takes
He's the
place
leader of a
in
camp not far
Virginia.
from here,
At the
and he's
moment, we're
very
working our way
smart.
up to, I
We
believe,
were lucky
Michigan?
to escape. Look, I'm sorry to involve you.
I hope
Now
Michigan
that
is up
he's
north
seen
of the
you,
US states. I
you'll
don't
be safer
actually
with
know
us. You have to leave.
states geography, given that I don't live in the states. But either way, they're heading up north to somewhere. I think it's Michigan.
have to
Could be
find
wrong.
We'll get him on the way out.
They've headed up north. They
Clementine,
started at
you know where
Georgia,
he was, right?
but they're not in Georgia
Yeah.
no more. They're states north
Alright.
of Georgia.
Everybody grab
Wherever
your
those
stuff. Let's hit
are.
the road.
I think I've been pretty good to the zombies so far, actually.
Now, you said it was just up here?
I was kind of passive, just kind
Yeah,
of let
just
them
a little
walk
ways.
by earlier. Didn't kill a single one of them.
Hey, Clem. Sorry if I gave you some shit back there. I'm just a little on edge.
Oh, my
I
headset
still
is
don't
so
like what you
uncomfortable with
did.
it being cracked.
Sneaking around on us and taking advantage of my husband. But I know you were in a tough spot.
How did you
need to
even
stop
know that I took
bossing
advantage
me
of
around.
Alvin, given that we were
This
hush-hush
hasn't been
about
easy
that?
on me, but I'm trying, Clem. I know you did your best back there. You know, none of us would make it on our own.
That is
Sometimes
bizarre.
it's
That is a
hard
complete
knowing just how
180-degree
dependent I
character
am on
change
everyone.
out of left field.
I'm not used to that.
Where did all of
I'm not comfortable with
this come from,
I'm
Rebecca?
supposed to be a mom.
Why do you like me
Guess
all
I
of a
need to work on my
sudden?
patience.
If I were you, I wouldn't like me.
Alvin and I still don't know what to call her.
But luckily,
Or
I'm me,
him
and
if that
I,
man
as
gets his
me,
wish. God help
quite
me.
enjoy Clementine.
Any ideas? Clem?
Ah, nope. No ideas. Nope, nothing good. Movement, it will grow. It will grow, I tell you.
There. That's where we were.
He's not in here.
This was the last place I saw him.
Maybe he's around here somewhere.
All they're gonna find is a zombified remaining
Keep your
of your
eyes
friend,
open.
so I
Stay
figure
in
like
sight.
that's the last thing you want to find. That's not gonna be closure. That's just gonna be depression. Ooh, blood. Yay. Blood, always a good sign. Love the sign of blood.
Pete!
Hello, Christian. Welcome
Anyone
to
see
Telltale's Walking Dead. Where, they are dead. They are very, very dead. You couldn't get any more dead. That's about as dead as you get. You see what I mean? It's more depressive than, one thing providing any sort of comfort or closure.
What happened?
Thank you for
What the hell
letting me use this game. Now I'm
Shut up.
sad. Why would you do that to me?
He didn't have a gun. Who did this?
Son of a bitch.
We need to go.
Dear God, that,
He's gone.
that deep
Nick,
voiced, scratchy
gone.
man.
you gotta
It's
get
growing all
moving.
the more suspicious at the
Come on,
moment.
man.
I did accept your friend request. Or at least I accepted all the friend requests that I was sent. I did so before the stream to make sure I didn't have any backlog of friend requests having been sent to the PlayStation account. I think there is
Tell
dead
me.
people in this game. Just a thought.
Tell me how it happened.
Well, I'm glad it's just a thought because you are incredibly wrong. It is terrible. You
He was scared and
Scared?
are terribly
My
wrong.
uncle?
he got bit. Back in the stream.
Fuck you. No way.
Nick, come on, man.
Oh man.
Fuck off.
No, don't try and enter parties in the middle of a stream, please, or I will block you, so don't do that. Whoever's on the stream and just sent me a party request to join a party,
I'm worried
like
about
I said,
that
don't
kid.
do that.
Keep an eye on him for me, would you? You sure you still want to come with us? Look, I know we got off to a rough start, and I can't make any promises it won't get rougher, but we all know you now. We may not be perfect, but we look out for
Well,
each
it's
other.
not like I have anywhere else to
Anywhere
go.
else to go.
Well then, welcome to the party.
Yeah, thanks.
We're smarter than we look. I figure we got about 4 or 5 days to reach those mountains. Now, if they're tracking us, we should be able to lose them up there.
5 days?
It's gonna be okay, Beck.
We have to keep moving now. It's our only choice.
That's a good question for the chat. How is everybody today? I'm doing great after having a nice 8-hour sleep. to recover from a 24-hour live stream. It was much needed sleep, but now I get to scope out the local area. 5 days later, we've been walking 5 days straight.
There's a building
Yet
on
somehow
the
we're not
mountain.
knackered. We're
What's it
better than
look
that.
It's big.
Let's
Sounds
go,
like a good
Clem.
place to spend the
Let's
night.
go.
Here, eat this back.
There's a lift or something.
Chairlift? Must be that ski resort.
I've never been skiing.
Beck and I went once.
It wasn't pretty.
Why would I dare to look at DMs?
There's a little house by the bridge.
How big is it?
It's
I'm
pretty
very busy
small.
streaming to look at DMs. Like, when I stream, that is the sole focus. All my attention goes towards
There's
streaming.
the bridge.
And does it look passable?
I think
But
so.
it makes sense given that I don't actually have
Good.
much more else
We have to cross
that I
bridge.
can
Let's
take
go.
into account while streaming.
Hold
I
on
already
now.
have gameplay,
Can't all go
I have
sprint
chat.
across that
I
thing,
think if
okay?
I
We
added
get
something else
spotted
to
out
that,
there,
my
we're gonna
brain
be
would just
trapped.
be
around
overloaded
that
with
lake won't take
information
too
to
long.
take in.
Right, but look, we've got no
But I do
idea
appreciate
who's
the good
out there.
luck. Someone sent
Okay,
me a
I'm gonna
direct
sneak
message,
across,
message from
make sure it's
PlayStation
clear
wishing me
before
good
we bring
luck.
the whole group over.
That I appreciate, that's
Think splitting
okay.
up the group is a good
So long as
idea?
you're not sending me
I never said it was a good idea.
party
but
invites.
It's better than risking everyone at once.
What's your plan?
Clem and I can scoot across low and slow, make sure nobody's waiting for us on the other side.
We'll have a tough time covering you from back here.
Ain't no way you're
Well,
live
we'll
again.
just turn back
Victor?
if it gets
Yes,
hairy.
yes I am. Can't you see? This is what being live looks
Clementine
like.
should stay here. She's...
Can you give my
She's
little brother
what?
Elijah a shout out? Okay, whoever
Just a
keeps
little
sending me
girl.
messages, can you stop doing that,
She's a
please?
valuable little girl. I mean,
At the end of the day,
hell, if she
all
can
what
sew up
happens
her
is
own
that
arm,
it gets
she's fit to cross a
blocked at
bridge.
the
I
top
can do
left-hand
it.
side and it creates this ugly
See?
graphic.
No problem. It's gonna be fine.
Why would
They
you
will
send
signal
me
you guys in
DMs
10
through
minutes.
PlayStation when
Just
instead you can
watch
just
for a
leave
light at the far
comments
side.
on the live
can go too.
stream?
You stay with the group.
I'm fine, Luke.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, when's the last time you liked anything, Carlos?
Yeah, exactly, artist
Something
guys.
happens,
Whoever
I'll cover
keeps
you.
sending me stuff on PlayStation is on a last leash. So, if it is you, then stop doing it, please. You have a
Hey,
chat down there to
sorry
speak
about
with
that.
me at the
I just-
moment.
Could really use your eyes, and right now I don't trust Nick to tie his own shoes. They're just still on edge after
All you're
the
doing
car
is
thing.
distraction from being in the moment, and being in
Been
the moment
5
for these
days.
games is what makes
Why
them so
would Carver still
powerful.
be following us?
Okay,
What's
it's
the
cool,
most
just so long as you don't do it
important thing in
again.
this What does everyone want?
Food, duh.
Nope. Listen, what's the one thing a guy would walk hundreds of miles to get back?
Safety?
Close. Come on. Clem, it's family. It's a tough world out there without people you can trust.
Oh, I knew it was family. I just wanted to see
can
how
answer
he'd
that.
react to
Okay,
the
I'm
wrong
not gonna
answers
give
over
you
and
that.
over again.
We've all made mistakes. Done things that we regret.
I mean, we're kind of already in the middle of
Seems like
it.
We're already in the middle of it.
Tell me about it.
Rock Grimes. So Rock Grimes would be incredibly overpowered given the whole absurdity of overpowered rocks in video
Can't
games.
shoot them. Too much noise. There are only two.
Well, let's take him. Perhaps it's
I like your style.
I should take him. Clementine, 2-on-1. Zombies don't stand a chance.
I'll take the big one. You get Shorty. Wish we could use guns. We should be okay.
Are you kidding me?
I've
I'll
got
take the
the
big
big
one,
one.
you fool.
Hey, kid. Look, it's not like I don't know you have guts, but are you crazy?
Maybe I am.
Oh,
Just
she's crazy,
stick
alright.
with
It's
the
about time
plan,
you figured that
okay?
out. Oh, I love the chemistry between these two. It's brilliant. So well written. It's a shame that everything outside of this dynamic is so mediocre and out of left field throughout the entirety of this season. The writing is inconsistent, and that's its main issue. Its also main issue is the fact that it doesn't focus on this relationship enough. They have the best damn
know,
relationship in
but
the game
that's
right
before,
here,
remember?
and they don't focus
In
on
the
it nearly
show.
enough. Give us what's good rather than giving us more of a mixed bag. Yeah, there you go. There's a quick summary of my problems with the season. But
Nice work,
but all
kid.
in all, this is such an emotionally impactful roller coaster. It keeps you on edge from beginning to end with such memorable sequences because of said roller coaster emotions. You know, that kind of impact sticks with you because one moment it's an extreme emotion on one side of the spectrum, and then the next you shift all the way to the exact opposite side of that spectrum. I switched elements, play lobster. I'm sorry, but Lobster doesn't stand a chance against the enemies. He has no health whatsoever, and his projectiles, well, he's incredibly accurate with them, so... Zombies versus Lobster, as far as I'm concerned, zombies like Lobster, so... Their hunger for it will only motivate them more to eat him. Lobster against zombies, he'd be screwed! Are you kidding me? There is 3 of them, you are fine! Why are you taking on the one and leaving Clementine with the other 2, you idiot? You were saying earlier about Clementine not taking on the big one.
I'm okay. I'm stuck.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
I can't reach.
It's okay. Clem, look, we'll figure something out. Behind you.
Oh shit.
Language, young lady. Once again, why are we the ones left with the absolute shit weapon? Somehow I feel like our survival odds have increased without that shitty weapon. It was so bad, no weapon at all probably would have been better. Thing is that all what she did then was get the throat. It's the brain you gotta destroy here, Clem. That zombie's still alive. Not there's gonna be much threat. It can't exactly bite you without a strong jawline, can it?
Thanks, Clem. Let's keep going.
Why would I play a Sunflower? Why would I play a Sunflower even when I already have the utmost badass protagonist possible? Clementine is superior to any other character you suggest, so that is why whenever you suggest a character, I'm not going to switch out for them because I would way rather stick to the badass, and that is Clementine.
Just play it cool. And you do the talking.
What? Why me?
I don't want to get in a fight. You really think he'd shoot a little girl? Just don't make any sudden moves. And don't piss him off.
I don't know, I'd shoot
Don't tell him
you.
anything.
I'd shoot me.
Well, that's a hell of a thing to say.
I'm just saying.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll shoot him first.
Well, who are you?
Well, who's asking?
I'm Clementine, and this is Luke.
Clementine and Luke.
Can't you tell we have awesome legendary names, so clearly we're good people. Well, you say don't judge a book by a cover, but it's totally okay to judge a
You
book
don't
by
look
its
like
name.
assholes.
Clementine and Luke,
Are you assholes?
definitely,
No offense or anything.
well.
But you know how it is out here.
I'm not an asshole.
What, you calling me an
She means
asshole?
she's not an asshole. Luke on the other hand.
You folks headed north like
It's like Luke
everyone
and
else?
Clementine, definitely the kind of names of people
Everyone
who
else?
don't seem like
I
assholes.
see at least one
100%
group a day
judge
move
a
through here.
person by their name
They all
like
look
you
the
judge
same.
a book by its name.
It's like a great migration of the dazed and confused.
Do you know Carver?
Carver? Like George Washington Carver? The peanut guy?
No, not quite the Carver we're on
He's a
about.
man.
Never heard of him. But now I want some peanut butter, though. I gotta say, you two look like shit. If you need
Oh,
food, I've got
thanks.
some canned
That's
stuff in
actually
that
quite a
station back there.
compliment.
Well, that's, awful nice of you. What's the catch?
No catch. I've got plenty.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Nice running into friendly faces out here. Like I said, I've got food and supplies back in the station. And if you want... What the fuck, man?
What the hell is he doing?
Gosh
No,
damn
no,
it,
no,
Nick!
He's with us. Nick!
Freaking Ben 2.0, shoot the bastard already.
Did I hit him? Where is he?
What do you mean did you hit him? You have a very clear line of sight. Surely you saw what happened to him.
Signal? We thought you were in trouble. You were waving your arms.
He was going to help us.
How do you know? Damn it, Nick. I told you not to shoot. How was I supposed to hear you? You gave me a clear shot. That shot rang out for miles. Gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
Yeah, Nick, there really is no justifying your actions right now. And then you have the nerve to be mean to Clementine when the episode began. Oh boy, am I going to unleash my wrath upon Ben 2.0, and I am looking forward to every moment of it. Don't cross the badass known as Clementine. It does not end well.
Back there.
I don't know.
Looked like he had a gun on you.
That asshole drew on me. He was about to shoot. Oh, was he? I'm telling you, man, he drew
Shut up,
first.
Nick.
Shut up, Nick.
What did you see, Clem?
I love being mean
Is
to
that guy
Nick.
gonna shoot?
So much
Fuck you,
fun.
Luke. You've been on my case the whole week. And why do you think that is, Nick?
He wasn't gonna do anything.
I know what I saw. Either way, you could have hit one of us. Yeah, but I didn't. Look, I know Pete was close to you, Nick.
I also
but
find
you
it
can't
funny how
fucking
Nick
talk
is
about
suddenly a good shot.
You think he was with Carver?
He couldn't
don't
hit
know.
Clementine from 2 feet away, but
I don't think so.
Matthew,
Fell over.
that was a
fell off the
literal
damn
long
bridge?
shot.
We have to keep moving.
Managed to get him right in the neck, no problem.
Fine. Luke, can I talk to you alone?
Zombie hate? Oh, that's a big no-no. Can't be hating on no zombies.
Hey, Clem, you got anything to eat?
But that's
Thanks
also
for
the best
dying,
part of
Nick.
this game. Not only can it
Alvin,
be
I told
depressing
you
and
I'm
have a
fine.
huge emotional impact,
Sorry, I'm
but
out.
also when you don't take it
still
seriously,
have
because you
those
can
juice
choose to
boxes.
interact with it
Yeah,
in
me
whatever manner
too.
you please because of the
That
choices,
man
then some of the
said he had
choices can
food in the
result in
station.
some very hilarious
Mind checking
outcomes
it
that are
out?
just so gosh darn
Maybe we can spend the
entertaining.
night here. A little small for us, though.
You could use a little downsizing.
Sure.
Sure, because
Thanks,
we're
Clem.
good like that. You see now, Alvin, I'm gonna be nice to, because Alvin was nice to me. It's almost kind of like, what goes around comes around, you idiot fools that weren't nice to me. No, I am playing Sky's Trap Team. This is what Sky's Trap Team looks like. Have you already forgotten what Trap Team looks like? I was playing it for 24 hours straight yesterday, so
kill my
how
mom.
did you forget that this is what it looks like? It's so abundantly obvious what this game is, and that is Sky's
Sounds
Trap
weird
Team,
when I
the
say it
greatest
out
game
loud,
ever
huh?
made. Or at least my favourite one.
Luke always used to push me. I never wanted to go into business with him. I remember when he sold me on it. His big plan. Some fucking plan. Case of beer in, he just said, "Nick, we're burning daylight." And that was that. After 6 months, we were flat broke.
I'm sleeping deprived from your stream,
don't
give me a
care.
break. I was the one
We're having
playing
fun.
throughout the entire thing.
I wish I was like him.
Can you play SWAT Force for 20
Wish I
hours
could
as
just
well?
keep
Yeah,
moving
no,
all
that's
the
not
time.
happening.
I'm just
I've already
not.
said I want the Trap Team one to
built
feel
like that.
special, so make it feel even more special by making it solely unique.
I'm sure they're talking about me right now.
If I do a 24-hour live stream every
group.
single week, then it's no longer going to feel special, is
Who was
it?
that guy? I swear. It looked like he was holding you guys up.
He seemed nice.
Damn. If Alvin is in front of me, he takes that shot. What a fucking mess. Maybe I am losing it. I don't know anymore.
Oh, you're losing it, alright.
God, I'm hungry. What time is it anyway? Damn.
What's wrong?
I left my watch back at the cabin. It was Pete's. He gave it to me.
Yay, we now have a
That's all
watch
I
from our
have left
favourite
to do.
character, Pete.
You
And
know
I'm never giving it
I'm gonna
back.
go talk to them.
Only that I actually forgot to nick it from the room that it was in. We saw it in the room. We didn't pick it up though. I knew for a fact I wasn't going to give it to Nick. And I didn't know whether I wanted to hold on to it forever with Clem. Now I wish I did, so that then we could have it and then just kind of rub it in Nick's face a little bit without giving it to him. Almost feels like I wish you could gloat with that. It would be an option. But you pick up the watch and the option is to either keep it or give it to him. And why the hell, even if I picked it up, would I give it to him? But at the time we was focusing on medical supplies, which is why we didn't get the watch. There you go. That's that whole long ass, dumb ass explanation out of the way. Oh yeah, Imaginators is my least favourite game. In the Skylanders franchise, it is at least.
I don't
In terms
see
of games
food
I've ever
around
played,
here.
Imaginators
That
probably
man
ranks towards the
probably had
middle
it.
of all the games I've ever played.
The man said he had lots of food. There's gotta be something left.
Cans of peaches! Well, looks like we're finally living up to the title of the stream then.
Feels pretty good.
No, I won't say that. There are plenty of people who like Imaginators, not just SGTV. Well, that survival knife was very conveniently placed so we could open up this chest.
Man,
I've recorded the first 12 episodes of the Imaginator Soul Seeker series, and I've edited the first 3.
Man, fuck Nick. Nick's lost a lot of his people, that's for sure. But that doesn't give him any excuse to start shooting up strangers.
Oh, he's out of control.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps on like that, he's going to get one of us killed.
I have no trust. He is a liability. It is Ben 2.0. Trust me, I've lived with Ben 1.0, and Ben 1.0 was one Ben too many.
Actually, yeah.
What happened?
A woman in our group. Her dad died, and then she just shot this other woman.
Damn. What'd you do?
My friend forgave her.
Huh.
And then she stole our car and left us.
Oh.
God damn it, Lily! I forgot to notice what decisions I made. We played through season 1 like months ago,
funny.
so no wonder why I forgot those
She
were
looks
the
just
set
like
of
you.
decisions we made.
Hey, Clem.
What do you mean it looks like
not a lot
me?
of food here, and
That kind of
Rebecca,
peaches looks
well,
nothing
she's
like
eating for two.
me.
You think we can keep this just
Least of
between
all, the
us?
freaking girl
I
on the
hate to
can.
even
I
say
think
it,
the little
you know,
silver
but-
lining at the top
and
looks
I'd
more like
never
Clem
go
than that
against the group,
fucking
but I've
cartoon
gotta put
girl.
Beck and the baby first. You understand, right?
I won't lie for you.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you in that position. It's a shame.
I
He's a
love the
good
fact
guy.
we're mean to
He's
him,
still a
and
good
yet
guy.
this is how he
He's
returns
just
back
losing.
to us.
God
I
knows
suppose
we're
we're
not
lucky we're little. We kind
Well,
of
I'm glad you're with
get
us
to
all the time.
stay on Alvin's good side no matter what.
The hell is that?
That's the thing, this game could have done a greater job of giving us a greater spectrum of how characters would react to our actions.
Walkers.
We got a problem here.
Yeah, we saw it.
Sometimes they're just a little
All
too
right,
forgiving, and
we're
clearly
heading
it's
up.
because the game is trying to push to a singular, linear narrative. It's the illusion of choice. In the moment you feel as though you're making a choice and it's intense, but then when you look back on things you realise that your choice actually meant nothing. It doesn't change how clever the writing is in the moment though, and it's still an intense game to play through. Put Giants
Well,
over S to save, then
what are we waiting
I'll
for?
save that list as
You have
base.
to be careful.
Giants and SSA are always
We've been on the
changing
road
over
for 5
positions for me, but they're
days.
always
My
for
back
middle
is
2.
definitely careful.
Bottom 2, Imaginators Swap Force. Middle
Doesn't
2,
look like
Survivors
anybody's
Venture
home.
and Giants, with those two constantly changing over. And top 2 are obviously
down
Supercharged
tight.
and Trap Team.
I'll check around front.
I'll go with you.
So Giants is my favourite game to lock,
Well,
easily.
it'd be good to know if
Giants
anybody's actually
makes for
back
the
there.
best locks.
Probably get a better view from up top. You'd have an easier time getting up there. You feel like taking a look? It'd be just like climbing a treehouse.
What? Am I a
What we call
monkey?
Treehouse.
What am I? A monkey?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Like I say, they have the best damn relationship right there in the game, and they cut it short half the time.
Just take it slow, and I'll catch you if you fall.
The thing is that I'm trying to review this game as we go along, but I'm also trying not to spoil it, and so basically there
Got
are
a
a
good
bunch
grip?
of things that
Yeah.
lead up to the
When I was a
finale.
kid, I used to jump
Things which in
rooftops
these
downtown.
episodes are set up really
Now that
well,
was
that
fun.
are just really well
That
written,
sounds
and then they kind of
stupid.
just ditch those
Yeah.
ideas into the finale, and it's really
Yeah, it was.
heartbreaking certain
The trick was not to
character
look down,
decisions
though.
made and the inconsistency in the writing.
Oh,
It basically
you're
feels
fine.
like the last
You're
half of
fine.
the season was
Look
wrote
at
by
me,
completely
okay?
different
You're
people than the
fine.
first half of the season.
Just slow down, just for a second, okay?
Looking down, that sounds like a great idea.
You look like an idiot.
Just climb the thing.
Oh, we had to put him on the spot like that. This is why I love this relationship so much. I love how Luke almost mentors Clementine. But he does it in a way very unique to him. You know, he doesn't teach us the same way Lee does or the same way Kenny does.
See anything?
Well, I should say did. They're kind of not around anymore. The only survivor of season 1 is Krista, and she's God knows where. Spoiler alert, God knows where is basically her position throughout the entire rest of the seasons. She doesn't appear ever again. Her fate is forever unknown. Kenny from South Park? Yes, Kenny from South Park is in this game. And by game, I mean the first season. He's in this franchise, is what I should be saying. Oh, look at that, it's people. It's a shame I don't recognise any of those people.
Listen, everyone, just stay calm.
Who are you? Are you trying to rob us?
Now that is art right there. Art gave us some art.
Calm down. Hey man, you calm the fuck down.
Sarah, wow, humans.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Put the gun down, man.
Fuck that. Oh, whoa.
Wait a minute. That voice sounds familiar.
Just do what he says.
Hey! I lied. Kenny's alive. Let's just swear it's Clementine. That sounds like a great idea.
Shit.
I'm a terrible influence.
You know this guy?
Clementine?
Oh, you can bet I'm hugging Kenny. Kenny! That's what I'm talking about. That reunion there. Oh, that hits the feels.
I'll take that as a yes.
Though I have many questions. How did he survive? We all know the predicament he wound up in. It seems nigh unsurvivable, and yet here we are with Kenny all the same.
Are you sure you don't mind?
It's gonna storm soon.
Kenny best character, and I had you for a moment there. I had you. You thought, oh no, Kenny, never returning. Season 1, he's done. Never to be seen again. Nope! I had you going. He was here the whole time. Well, this is what really causes the house to be divided. We're divided between our loyalty to Kenny and our loyalty to the new group we found. And once again, you make choices. Choices which speak to you as a player, and choices which really do hook you and entice you into this world because you feel as though you're already there because you're directly interacting with it, directly impacting it. Those are our question marks.
And believe it or not, we still get some power.
Oh, I see. On the laptop for the regular chat, it looks completely different than it does on PlayStation. And PlayStation can't quite make it out.
We found this stuff in storage. We couldn't resist making an exception. What's funny?
Oh, nothing, Walt. Walter here's one smart sumbitch. Makes a mean can of beans, too.
Well, why don't you two catch up while I get some.
Well, I'd hope he's a damn good smart son of a bitch, given that he used to be a teacher in the old world. Kenny is absolutely Aloy tier.
I'm holding on to my rifle.
If there ever has been an Aloy tier Telltale Walking Dead character, it is Kenny.
Down, then.
Kenny?
Will you vouch for these people, Clem? If you tell me they're good, then I'm
Us. You were the one waving a gun around, man.
We're cool, okay? Hey, we're cool.
I mean, sure, they're cool.
They're cool. Dad, look! A Christmas tree.
Not now, Sarah.
What Christmas tree? I didn't see no Christmas tree.
Isn't it great? We found it all.
If you get a shift to Sarah's perspective when she's talking about Christmas tree, have a Christmas tree in shot. That is just basic cinematography, and yes, cinematography is important in games, even when you have a 360-degree interactive camera. Not that this game has such a thing, it has a locked camera, which makes cinematography even more important because you're stuck with the same angle the whole time, which is why the angle, the lighting, the cinematic choices, they have to be all the more significant. Oh, I love how warm and cozy this gets. It's such a contrast to the rest of the episode. Again, it creates that emotional spectrum. Extremes on either side, which you constantly shift between to make this all the more memorable. And they've revealed that Kenny was here the entire time.
Still wearing this dirty old thing, huh?
The shock of the surprise. This is
You
such
know,
a
I
welcome
half expected to see
surprise.
Lee walk up next to you. You guys were like two peas in a pod.
Why would you
shit, I
remind
didn't
me
mean
of
to.
him?
It's just hard not to think about it, you know?
Yeah, Lee's death really fucking sucks.
He saved me.
I knew it. I knew he would. That guy had a fire in him, sure as shit.
Oh, are you kidding me? There was nothing that was going to stop him. He was so driven to save Clementine. Literally,
Lee
we
and
put
I
an
had our
army between him and
differences, that's for
Clem,
sure.
and he ploughed through it. It was brilliant.
And my son, well, he took care of him. I'll never forget that. So, where'd you end up?
I was with Krista and Omid. Omid, well... Krista and I were together for a while, but these guys caught us. She's gone.
For a while, you were with her for a full 16 months after
Sounds
Oni
like it
died.
ain't
That's
been easy
quite
for
a
you.
long time, and it's only
I'm sorry,
apocalypse
darling.
years. That's basically a
Wish I
decade.
could have found you sooner. But everything's gonna be fine now.
Krista told me you were dead.
I am. This is all a dream.
Oh, wouldn't that be a sweet, sweet release?
Sorry, bad joke. Krista got in a hell of a mess. I gave her a hand, and then it got messier. For a minute there, it wasn't looking too good for old Kenny. Long story short, I got lucky. Real lucky. Spent a long time alone after that. And then I met Sarita, thank God.
A spicy bob
Gosh,
omelette.
it's
That
great
sounds
to have you
delicious.
back.
You two catching up?
Clem, this is my girl,
It's such a
Sarita.
sweet moment. I
Ain't
love
she
it.
Beautiful.
Nice to meet you, Clementine.
Hey, Walt, where's Matthew? He's still out there rooting around?
Hot
course he
sauce.
Well, I'll start dinner.
Carlos, right?
Ooh, dinner. Dinner
Mind
sounds
if I
good.
steal your
I could go
daughter
for some
a
dinner.
secret mission?
Stay in sight, sweetie.
Can we do anything to help?
Could use a hand outside. We got a lot of supplies to bring in before that storm hits.
Sure.
Clem, why don't you help Walt with dinner?
Hey, Clementine. Settling in well enough?
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Want to help me prepare a little dinner? So how do you know Kenny? He and Sarita have been a huge help. Matthew and I barely knew what to do around here the first week.
Well, it's a hell of a long story.
He never slows down.
It's a long story.
Connecting with people is so important. I don't know what I'd do without Matthew. Gosh, you remind me of my students. I can't imagine what it's like growing up in the middle of all this.
I managed just fine.
Now you really do sound like one of my students.
And you sound like a teacher.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you.
It seems as though they're building
done.
something up with this. They're
Would you do
laying
me the honor of
foundations for
tasting the first
a
course,
well-developed, well-crafted, and ultimately very entertaining relationship. I wonder how they develop this further. I'm sure nothing tragic will cut this conversation
Oh,
short.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I know that's
I'm
not
so
true, so
not
I'm forced to
hungry.
take it as a criticism of the presentation.
I am so
No,
not
it
hungry.
looks good.
You don't have to lie to me, Clementine.
I mean, I was hungry, but then the food looked so
Striking
terrible that it made
resemblance.
me not hungry again. Him too? Compare
I'll take
me
it
to
from
a
here.
can of peaches? What's wrong with these people? Clearly they have no eyesight for this kind of thing. Can of peaches makes them blind to the person they see before you, which actually has nothing to compare with the person they're trying to compare him to.
Cousin Jared's
Absolute
concert,
madness. I'm being
October
driven to
13th,
insanity over here by
1998.
everyone else's incompetence. Clementine is just on a completely superior plane to everyone else. She's that much of a badass that nobody dares hold a candle to her raw awesomeness. It's a bit like, you know, she's the goat of this franchise. There's a constant debate as to who's a better character, Clementine or Lee. In my opinion, it is Clementine, without a doubt. Though I love Lee as well. Lee is a very close number 2. In fact, I'll probably wake up tomorrow and prefer Lee. The two are constantly fluctuating for me in terms of who's the true GOAT, even though they're both goated.
Good King Wenceslas. It's my favorite Christmas song.
What's it about?
Well, it's about a king.
I put fires in all of the thumbnails because it's a branding thing. If you see fire in a thumbnail, then if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know immediately that is money. It distinguishes my videos from anybody else's in your subscription feed.
Tracking?
It's also why I rely on a black and red colour palette, because that is also my key branding.
People? Way down there. How?
I saw lights.
We started the fire,
The woods.
and the world keeps
We cannot
burning.
take any chances. We leave at dawn.
But
That's
we're
enough for
safe
first
here for
song.
tonight, right?
Clementine, you talked to that man Walter, right? What did he say? You didn't tell him anything about us, did you? We have to be careful.
We mostly talked about Kenny.
Kenny is the loud man with the beard?
Yeah, that's him.
That's just insulted.
what
Kenny
the-
is so much
we're
more
staying
than
here
that. Clementine,
Just talk to
push
the
him off
rest
the
of them.
balcony
They
for
trust
such
you. See what you can
disgraceful
find out.
tongue
I'm gonna go
against
find
our
Luke.
good friend Kenny.
Honey, I don't feel
He deserves
so
to
good.
die for that, loud man in a beard,
I just need something to drink.
for disrespect.
I'll be right back.
Push him off the balcony by accident. You know, he slipped. And then when you're down there trying to give him CPR, just accidentally crush his neck. Oh dear, too much force on the part attaching the head to the chest. Oh no, I guess he's dead now. What a terrible, terrible accident. And then we throw him outside to become zombie chow.
Stuff.
And then that zombie chow will attract all the other zombies to make sure that everyone here also becomes zombie chow.
Are you okay?
Just got a little dizzy. I can't even take care
Let's
of myself. How am I
study
supposed to raise a
anatomy.
child? I mean,
I feel
how
like Mr.
can
Burns right
anyone
now.
Everything's
Well, it's
so
not gonna be
fucked up.
easy.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, you got that straight.
I know it's gonna be hard, but at the same time, I know
Sure
it'll
thing,
feel a
DJ
little
Joe,
less
sure
lonely.
thing. I'm trying to watch a
I know
Trap
that
Team
no
stream and it
matter
won't let
what
me.
happens,
I'm not sure if a Trap
we
Team
can
stream
be
has finished
someone
processing yet, given that it's 24 hours.
She's kicking.
Well, almost
Amazing.
anyway. It's 24 hours spread across
That
2
food was
streams.
Good, huh?
What I should have done is I should have gone with the original plan.
Gonna get you
Ew,
something
gross. I should have gone with the original plan to stop
I
at 12
guess it
hours,
is,
just
isn't
cut
it?
off the stream entirely, have my dinner completely separate rather than keeping the stream running, and then come back and start a
He
brand new
finds out
stream,
it's
so then I would have
not
2 12-hour streams. That was my original plan, but in the end it was
I
like,
don't know what to
let's
do.
leave the stream running, get the elapsed timer all the way up to 24
Can't
hours.
believe I'm
That didn't
asking a
work
little
out in the
girl for
end.
advice. But I guess nothing's weird anymore.
I don't know what to say.
There's my man.
You alright, baby?
My man!
Just need to get some food in you. Thanks for staying with her, Clem. Can you go ask that Walter guy when we're gonna eat?
I love you, silly bear.
I hate it when you call me that.
I know, but I mean it.
I love you too. You get some rest.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I mean, Rebecca loves you. She loves you so much that she gone and cheated on you. Now that's what true love looks
Clem, I
like.
could use some help. Here, Sarah, you take this and string them up over there. You knew Kenny before. It must be incredible to see him again. When I met him, well, he's so different now.
It's weird to see him now.
I'll bet, but he's so happy to see you.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're with us too.
I mean, of course he's happy to see me. I'm a
Now we
badass.
just
Look at
need the
me, all
chocolate.
confident and arrogant.
We
That's what I
always
love
had
about
an angel
Clementine
on
so
top of our
much.
tree.
She knows
My
what she's
family didn't
capable
celebrate
of.
Christmas, but I still love the
And even then, while she's
decorations.
perfectly capable of taking care of herself, she still relies on the kindness of strangers. You know, at the end of the day, she's 11. She still has plenty more to learn, and she still has to develop. So naturally, she's going to need help with all that, and that's what makes this season all the more compelling. Because in later seasons, she is very capable. She's learnt this world. She knows how to survive in it, and she doesn't need help. But in these seasons, as she's developing, as she's going, she needs that help instead. it's, dare I say, an element of realism. That being said, we're going to use for Star because Sarah wants an angel, and I don't like Sarah, so we're going to do the exact opposite of what she wants.
That's nice, I guess.
Ha! Take that, Sarah.
Beautiful. I used to love this time of year.
My side of hatred for Sarah comes in the star,
like a real
in the
home.
form of a star. Who would have known that a star could have
Matthew and
been
Walter are
a
amazing
symbol
people.
for such
Honestly,
raw and
they
untamed
used to be
hatred?
this kind, but they can't
If there's
help
anything that
it. Wait until
screams
you meet Matthew. He's a real
burning
character. First time he
passion
met me,
for
he called me
hatred,
Rita. So I call him Maddie
it
now.
is a star.
It's kind of our little war.
What does Matthew look like?
Oh, he's a handsome man. Little shorter than Walter. He should be back soon.
That's kind of hard when Nick bloody
wanted
shot
to
him on the
ask you,
bridge, isn't it? Oh,
does Kenny
sorry. When
seem
Ben
different to
2.0
you?
shot him on the
I
bridge.
didn't know him before, and well, I'm
Well, he's the
curious.
same old Kenny,
He
alright.
seems like the same old Kenny to me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, you three have been busy.
Kenny, isn't it great?
Well, Walter is white, but he's not Walter
I
White.
think I can manage, Ken.
I said I got it.
Oh, his insistence. What
Always
the
has to play the
gentleman?
gentleman. But I'll tell you, when I met him, he couldn't lift a fly.
Well, everyone, dinner
See what I mean?
is
This
served.
actually just brings such
Come on,
a
let's
smile to my face. How can one not be enjoying this right now? I am enjoying this right now.
You okay, man?
Yeah, just... I wish I hadn't pulled that trigger.
Just try to forget about it.
Right here, Clem.
Great, now it's time to divide the house that's divided even further. We're gonna betray Kenny, rile him up, and create inner conflict. It's never better than having each other at each other's throats.
So what's the deal with your friend?
Plus, we got a little hint right there.
Yes,
Kenny will remember
we were
that.
just talking about this Kenny. What do you make of him, Clem?
Oh, we could just be brutal and admit that, hey, we never liked him.
Why do you say that?
Well, he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah,
I mean, that's true, he's kind of a jerk, but that's what makes him such a badass character.
Walter was telling me
Third
his
best
family
in this
died.
entire
That's
franchise.
horrible.
Plus, he's a family
Like that can hit
man.
a guy pretty hard.
The moment you become part of his
He lost his
family,
whole
he will
family.
protect you.
Wife and
He'll
kid.
protect you to the end.
He lost
To the
it a
ends of the
little
earth.
after
He's
that.
basically the equivalent of Rick.
Lost it half.
At the end of the day, he has a lot of
Drinks.
character traits from Rick.
Well,
I would dare even say it's the closest thing to Rick in these games. No Kenny slander allowed!
Hey.
Except from the fact that
You
I
like
just
the
did.
food.
I thought it would be
Oh,
hilarious to
it's-
rile these
it's
guys
great.
up, lying
Thank
about
you.
Kenny, just
Beaches and
set up
booze. Great
for one hell of a
nutrition.
conflict in
Not too great
later
on the way out, though,
episodes.
I tell ya.
Comedy gold!
So
You see,
it's
he's also
Luke
hilarious. How is this
and
character
Nick.
not one to be absolutely
Luke and
beloved?
You guys sure do look like a match.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying you look like good friends, that's all.
so
Oh,
what
he
was your
loves
plan here?
riling them up. You
Hold
can
out for a
tell.
minute.
He is very much
Actually, we were
enjoying
thinking of
getting
moving on.
between them,
Somewhere up
kind of
north.
poking at these strings.
You ever heard of a place called Wellington?
Wellington? The hell is that?
A place.
Yeah. Krista and I were going there.
Well, if Krista and her were going
Supposed to
there,
be a
then
big
clearly it's a
camp
good
near
idea.
Michigan.
Oh, so they are heading
Michigan?
towards Michigan. I got the state correct.
Kid? Yeah,
Yay
Michigan.
me!
Think about it. Fresh water, lots of land, and cold-ass winters so the walkers get slow.
Sounds like bullshit.
Listen, Vanilla Ice.
Ooh.
I don't know what your deal
Vanilla
is. but
Ice,
you're more than welcome to take off in the
oh.
morning.
That'd be just
That's
fine
an
by
insult
me.
right there.
What's the deal with these guys, Clem?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
It's fine.
I would hate to be called Ice,
not
let alone
staying.
Vanilla
She's
Ice. Okay, now we're going to be so
See?
incredibly
You heard me.
inconsistent, which is just going to piss him off
listen
even
to him.
further.
I have been, but
Kenny's my friend.
Gentlemen, please.
After we say we
No
didn't like
need for
him, we say he's our friend. How are we this
Now look, we've
inconsistent?
all had a long
Though I suppose consistency has nothing to do with it. we act different way around different characters. It's what you call faces in screenwriting. So a different character will have different faces depending on the situation or the characters they're around. And the more faces a single character has, the more layers they possess, the more interest in their character. And that's exactly what's going on here.
Leave him alone, Luke.
Get told, Luke.
Hey, Clementine, would you lend me a hand outside for a moment?
I'm going to play some Dead Cells. Fair enough. Dead Cells sounds pretty fun. I mean, for you, I'm having enough fun with this as is. Amazing game, this one. Amazing game, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I'm sorry about that. You know, I used to be a teacher.
Oh, you will be. I should beat you up for that, mister.
In the middle of 2 clicks. I suspect they'll find common ground soon enough. It may take a little time.
Common ground? They're both breathing. Is that not common ground enough?
Everything will be fine.
I hate seeing Kenny sad. It makes
Listen,
me sad.
relationships
Kenny
are like
was sad,
any
wasn't
machine.
he?
You don't throw them out when
Poor
they
old
break
Kenny.
down. Get your hands dirty and you grease the wheels. What do you say? Will you help me work on them?
We're gonna leave in the morning.
No, you gotta stay.
We have to keep moving.
Wow, real
In this
convincing.
world, you don't have to do anything. They say the world is over, but I'll tell you a secret. It's not. People are more political now than they ever were before. In the end, we can't change the world. All we can
I am
do
very
is
interested by the
continue to
foundation
learn
that's being
from
set
each
up
other.
here. I really hope that
Together,
nothing
we
tragic
use our
happens to
heads.
cut this relationship short before
All
it's
war is a
given time
symptom
to
of
fully
man's
develop.
failure as a thinking animal.
Wouldn't that just be awful?
Have you read him?
A nice man like Walter seems
Well, we
like,
have
you
plenty
know,
of
he
time to
deserves
catch
to
up on your
live a nice,
My
long,
partner
prosperous
Matthew is
life.
amassing quite the literary
I'm sure
collection.
nothing
I think you'll like
could
him.
possibly take that away from him,
In any case, the point is,
because
as
he would
long as we
deserve
have our
better,
wits about us,
and I'm
we
glad
can
that
always
case does not happen.
Right.
I look forward to Walter throughout the whole of Season 2, and his definite character development to come.
It's never that easy.
I love how
What's
she's
the
not
matter,
that
Clementine?
convinced. She's kind
Is
of
there something you wanna tell
resistant,
me?
and that kind of resistance to the call to the action, again, is what makes the
didn't
character
talk
so
to me.
compelling. No matter which choice
almost
you
nothing you
pick,
could tell me
it's
that would surprise
it's interesting for the sake
I'm worried
of her
about
character
your friend.
development.
I think that,
Don't worry. Matthew will be back soon, and everything will be fine.
but I think
Well, he'll be
Hey,
back
kids,
soon,
what
but
are
he
you
won't
two
be
talking
alive,
about?
that's for sure. If he was to ever be back at all, that is.
Politics?
Say he could be
Hell,
back, he just won't be
being
alive
from
is all.
Florida, I would imagine you know all about politics.
Keyword errors
Kenny.
could.
Man, I know one advantage of living in the apocalypse is not dealing with that shit no more. I was just gonna check the windows round back before this storm
Kenny hates
hits.
politics, and that
Give
makes
us
me
a
love
hand?
him even more.
Sure.
Yay, Kenny! We love ourselves a little bit of Kenny!
Miss?
Please, do you have any food?
Are you okay?
I saw the house and I have a family. We're starving. We live down there.
Of course. Why don't you come in, Miss...
Bonnie.
Walt,
I don't like
know.
her.
You just gonna let her in like that?
It's
I
fine.
do not
Kenny.
like
You
her.
don't know this girl.
I
Then
think
we'll
Kenny
have
should
to
shoot
get to know
her.
her. Right, Clem?
Kenny,
Walt.
shoot her.
How much damage can this poor woman do?
check her for weapons.
Yeah.
You see, at least there's one smart person here.
Thank you.
I think
Really,
Clementine
that storm
has
will
more
be
brain
over
cells
soon.
than the
I
two of
gotta
them
get back to my
combined.
family.
Do I
I'll
do
bring
love
something out to you then.
when this game gives
You
you a
don't have to do
choice? You
that.
have two characters
no,
of
it's
completely
fine.
contrasting opinions, so
about
you
your
can
people?
choose to either appease
We've
one of
got
them or appease
plenty.
the
You
other,
stay put. I'll be right back.
and then piss off the other and create conflict between the two that's already there, but now Clementine is kind of causing it to
I have
bluster a bit more,
little girl like you.
really build up.
How old are you, sweetie?
In other words, there are very clever things about this game that I could definitely further elaborate upon.
I don't know.
She lost track. The whole idea that this, creates a really depressing atmosphere. It really sets the mood. Yeah, say that being said, there's lots of clever things that you can really dissect about these games. They really
Here
do
you are,
deserve
miss.
further analysis, which is why I'm looking forward
This is too
to the
much.
opportunity
Don't mention
opportunity to do
I
so.
don't know
When I
how to
finish,
Just help
when I
someone else
fish,
down the line.
when I finish
Thank
the
you
third
so much.
season, I'm going
I'll
to do
be
a
going now.
6-hour
Stay safe.
retrospective
You
on
too.
this entire franchise. At least for mainline games, we're going to not worry about the Michonne spin-off for the moment being.
Clem, go on inside and get.
Yeah, I like Takis. We've
Walt
talked about
and I
that
gotta
already.
talk for a
She's
second.
just that old, I suppose. But say after we're done with the 3rd season, we're going to do a retrospective on the mainline series of this franchise. Any game with Clementine in it, pretty much. And we're going to analyze it. We're going to analyze it, review it. And so pretty much everything I'm saying right now can be elaborated upon, can be given depth. And better yet, I can script it out, so then what I'm saying actually makes sense.
That guy on the bridge was Walter's friend.
Duh! I figured it out already. It's about time you got there, dum-dum.
I knew something was off, so I asked Sarita about their friend.
I know he was. For sure.
Damn it. Damn it, Nick.
Again, it's not Nick, it's Ben 2.0.
I don't think
you do
Walter
not like
yet,
Ben 2.0.
so we have to keep this quiet. I mean, who knows what the hell he'd do if he found out.
I mean, we should tell him. He deserves to know.
He's gonna ask who did it, and you're gonna tell him.
It's the right thing to do.
You're damn right it's the right thing to do.
That's what's gonna happen.
Where did this moral compass come from? This moral compass from inside came out of nowhere. She's so consistent, and I love it.
It's with the other weapons.
She's not letting nobody define her, bro.
Go get rid
Bit
of
like
it.
how Walter said, she doesn't have to do anything.
Oh, and keep an eye out for Nick.
I'm right here. What's up?
She's making the best of a broken world.
Oh,
to be fair, she's the only spark of hope left.
Check and see
in
if
a
you're
world
okay.
such as this.
Coming to tuck me in?
We have to tell you something.
Hey, if there's something going on, I want to know.
No, just go back to bed, Nick.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
God damn it. Hey, Nick, shut the fuck up.
I've made a
man.
huge mistake.
Do not fucking
This
blow
was a
it.
severe
Blow
lapse
it.
in judgment.
It's over. I have to tell him, Luke.
And here I am, having done it anyway.
You cannot do that. You're fucking nuts.
I gotta. I can't live with that on me.
Okay,
Exactly the choice, God. He's the power of anything.
Fuck, man. Do you know what he's gonna do?
You don't know he'll do anything.
You should tell him.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm warning you. This is fucking suicide.
I'll live with it.
Jesus Christ.
You literally won't. If it's suicide, you will
can't
be
handle
dead.
this.
You will be dead with it. You will not live with it.
just
Clearly, he does not
go
know
do
what
that
suicide
thing.
and death
Alright.
means. Because it does not mean what he just said it means. It means the opposite of that. He couldn't be more wrong. And you know what? His death means that others can live and prosper. So it's probably a good thing, should he die. Frickin' Ben 2.0.
It's gone.
Yeah, sure, Walter will shoot him in the head and he'll just walk it off. I hope Nick lives. I'm kind of surprised that not everybody here actually knows the spoilers for these games. It's very hard to play through these games and not spoil everything immediately. There's just so much to talk about, there's so many things I can elaborate upon, but I need to try and keep things both reviewed and understandable, whilst not giving anything away.
Walter?
I always liked this knife.
I like the knife too, it's a hell of a
Gave it
knife.
to
Can I have
Matthew
it?
when all of this started. I know he's dead. Who did it?
Hello,
Is it that
DJ.
kid? What's his name? Nick?
It took him no
Talking
time
about
whatsoever to
something
clue
about
onto it. He figured it out instantly. You see what I mean? He has more brain cells than our entire cabin group combined.
See.
And even then, Clementine has twice the brain cells he has.
See it on his face. Wasn't sure then. But now,
It was us. It was our fault.
Jesus. I don't feel good.
Nick shot him.
Oh, the body language. The storytelling is brilliant there.
Is Nick a good man?
Storytelling
Or is he
is
just
how
like
it adds to
everyone
his
else?
character. He's pretty much like everyone else, yeah.
Those fuckers that don't give a shit about anyone but themselves.
He's like everyone else.
He was always going out alone. I told him something like this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. No, Matt always knew best. What's going on?
You need to get out of here.
This world is hell. People like
Oh wow,
Matthew
you
aren't
changed your
coming.
tune real quick.
This is it, and now he's gone. What did you do? Did you hurt him? Did you hurt Matthew?
Once again for tension. Sending shivers down my spine.
I didn't do anything. Alright?
We told you to tell the truth. You're a terrible listener. We ourselves has already told the truth, so you lying has done nothing to help your case.
Walt, what's going on?
I also quite love the fact that if you told Walt that Nick was a good man, he just kind of takes your word for it. Again, it goes to show that they have a hell of a relationship to be developed upon, because they have some really nice foundations here. Especially given that Walter compares Clementine to his students. He sees her as one of them. We all know for traditional mentor and mentee type relationships.
What the hell was that? Damn it!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Oh, wait, no, Storm. Uh-oh, Storm. That does quite well for Hondo, does it? I prefer SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs, though, would be an even bigger threat than the Storm. You know, I'll take a Storm over a SpaghettiOs threat any day of the week.
Does anyone know how to do this? Great.
I can do it.
Okay, we'll watch your back. Nick, scan the trees with me.
I love the fact that they just trusted an 11-year-old girl to do a big task that they themselves could not understand. Is that a real life reference? Nah, not really. How did I sleep? I slept well by closing my eyes and taking a rest.
I think I see something moving.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. We don't have much ammunition.
We gotta get back to the lodge. They're behind us!
Clementine isn't even that good a shot yet. It takes her multiple attempts just to take down a single zombie. Again, she has a lot more growth to go through. And hey, you can't quite expect an 11-year-old to go into an apocalypse and be absolutely perfect. There you go, third time was a charm with that one. Oh dear! Oh! Well, that's the first time our gun has actually jammed up in a realistic manner. Thank goodness for Carlos. For one good thing he's done. Oh no, not generic zombie noise. I love muffins. Oh dear, she forgot about the recoil. Bro, that's one hell of a knife you got there.
Please help me!
You're just gonna stand there? Why would you rely on Walter? We know Walter's not going to help him. Hey! Ben 2.0 is dead! Let's go! Get him out of here, Ben 2.0!
Come on! Where's Nick?
Are you happy now? Nick became zombie shower. Zombies had a good meal. I hope you're happy now.
You didn't see him?
Oh, we get to hit Walter.
Clem, get inside! Oh!
Hitting Walter is my new favourite thing. With the fact that she slaps him real hard and she just kind of pokes him in the chest. It's just kind of There's not even a sound effect. It's just an That's what she gets for being stupid enough to do a left-handed punch. She's clearly right-handed. Not that left-handed people actually exist. It's just a ruse. It's propaganda. The media faked it. Left-handed people are not real.
Howdy, folks.
Nick did not deserve better. Nick got exactly what he deserved, in fact.
Where's Rebecca?
Carver.
It's nice to see you, too.
Oh! Dad! Sarah!
Bit rude. Come on, guys, cheer up a little bit. It just saved your asses.
It's you.
Keep moving.
I told you I didn't like her. Yes, there is. When you tell Walter whether Nick is a good guy or not, if you tell Walter Nick is a good guy, then he saves Walter by shooting the zombie. Like I said, he just kind of takes Clementine's word for it when he asks her about her opinion on Nick.
Leave this fucking place.
There's a lot of trust and faith in this girl. He does that Walter, because again, you know, he can see his students in her. Makes him kind of proud to be able to have the opportunity to be that mentor again. It's a great foundation for their relationship to develop further from that. It's just like I say, I can't wait for Walter and the rest of the season.
How the fuck are we gonna cover these guys and look for them too?
Johnny,
I'm gonna buy the game to let Nick live. If you wait a couple of months, it'll probably go on sale again. I own the game separately, so I own the game. This is part of the definitive series, so it's all of the games bundled into one. But I bought the game separately as well, and I bought it digital for about £2.50. That was all of the episodes as well. I didn't have to buy all of the individual episodes separately. That was for the season's pass. I got it because that made it effectively a £2.50 platinum. Totally worth it. These games are very easy to platinum. Of course it was a good choice. I wanted Ben 2.0 dead. Alright? Ben 2.0. Screw Ben 2.0. I hate Ben 2.0. Ooh.
Listen, I'm only gonna ask you once. Where's Rebecca?
I mean, not all. I mean, oh, too bad. I mean, it's Carlos. Okay. I don't really care what happens to him, to be honest.
Rebecca! Rebecca! Our baby deserves to be raised in a place of safety. I know you're out there.
He made.
Alvin, Luke, and the girl. This is real simple. You want this over quick. You all play.
If you want more zombie food, go out, kill some humans, and start feeding the zombies already.
Yo, kill him.
No, Alvin.
We gotta go down there.
I can't do that.
Beck, the baby. You need a doctor.
No. Where's Luke and Kenny?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
He won't kill a doctor.
He'll do anything.
Hello, Alex, once again. Woohoo! Those fingers have seen better days.
And you heard him? Carver knows she's with us.
Just stop! Don't hurt my dad, please!
We're going down there.
He'll kill you.
Fuck you. Shoot him! Somebody just shoot him!
Clem, go get help.
I'll find Luke and Kenny. Stay here.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sure this is a great choice. Nothing could possibly come bad of this.
Let's see if I can get your attention.
Or nothing bad could possibly come of this, was what that sentence would mean if it was to make any grammatical sense. And then I proceed to still make no grammatical sense with the sentence I spoke already. Okay, well, here we are then. You have such a good position on them, you can flank them. You have knife, just use knife. Take it to the back of his head. I mean, granted, there is other people there, and your gun, I would just say use the gun, but your gun is out of ammo, so... You still have the gun, would have been a great flanking maneuver. Otherwise, you have a knife, just take out Carver and hope that the other two, like, are basically worthless at reacting in time. Because again, nothing could possibly... Well, nothing bad could possibly come out of that terrible decision.
God damn, it's dark. I can't see a fucking...
Gun vs knife is America vs London. The funniest part is that you're actually right. Knife isn't even UK, knife is just London. Like, there is very few places in the UK with crime, well, there is no places of crime worse than London.
Hell, I don't know.
But there are places that come close. Especially for sake of knife crime. Nottingham is terrible. Leicester is actually getting better, but it was terrible. It still is terrible, it's just less terrible than it was. Birmingham isn't great for it either. Freaking knife crime. But hey, we don't have school shootings, so clearly we're doing something right.
They got everyone. Who are these guys? Can we take them? I've got a pretty clear shot on the one. Just a little bit to the left. You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, we absolutely have to try. I won't leave the stream till it's over. I won't sleep until the stream is over. Well, luckily for you, the stream will be over within the next 10 minutes. That was a hell of a good shot right there. Walter? Walter? My mentor? My good friend, mentor, Walter person? Oh, no, dear God! Oh my! Damn it, I was looking forward to that relationship building as well. But apparently the game said no, the game doesn't care about what I wanted.
But you ain't leaving me much choice.
Oh gosh darn it, Carver's a madman.
I'm gonna watch another one of your friends out here, and I'm gonna put a bullet in the back of their head. Or you can give up now. Your choice.
I suppose when I said about Walter making it to the finale, I suppose that I lied.
Kenny, over there!
Hi, Elvin.
Bill, no! Tell him to stop! Kenny, stop!
Alvin!
Damn. It's a tough shot. What do you think? Blam! Got a shot!
Don't shoot.
What?
He'll kill him.
We can't just give up.
Kenny, he'll keep doing this. Think about Sarita.
Clever girl.
We're coming out.
Let's go.
Where's Luke?
You wouldn't lie. Oh, I certainly would lie, alright.
Finally cut and run, huh? Why am I not surprised? I warned you. I warned you not to follow him. Look where he's led you. But you're safe now. We're going home. As a family. All right, round them up. We're heading back to camp.
Gosh darn it. Well, that was one hell of an episode, and damn, now I need to wait an entire week before the next episode. Episode 3, I'll be streaming it next Sunday, whenever I feel like it, and that's an entire week away.
Well, I ain't going out like that. Not without a fight.
Yeah, I know. Folks are so.
Oh yeah, hell of an ending, alright.
Let's remember, these are.
Boy,
our
am I glad
brothers
that
and
this
sisters,
isn't
and
2013.
they all have a vital role to play in this community.
This was 2013, we would have had to have waited, it was a 10-week wait between episodes 1 and 2, and then another 10-week wait between episodes 2 and 3. So after having completed this episode on day 1, we would have had to have waited over 2 months for this legendary epicness you see before you. I have to wait a week before I stream this, and that's bad enough as is. The anticipation is getting to me. The excitement is getting to me. I just want to play this episode right now, and I can't, because we're waiting for next Sunday. Yeah, that episode looks good, because it is, but obviously we will get into that in the next episode. For now, well, as you can see, apparently I'm not with the majority on most of these, including the fact that most players did not sit with Luke. Most players miss out on some of the best dialogue chains in the later episodes then, because sitting with Luke leads to some very captivating moments, shall I say. The character writing based on that decision becomes really layered, really impactful. So let's continue. Continue so that then I can skip the credits before I get strucketh with a copyright claim. That's not what we want. There we go, no copyright. We're remaining copyright free here today, folks. And what's really cool is that this background on the menu actually changes every time you beat an episode. So after you beat episode 2, you get this background, as opposed to the previous background that we had at the start of the stream that was based on beating the first episode. So having been said and done, I'll see you next Sunday when we stream episode 3 of season 2. My favourite episode of the season. Needless to say, I'm pumped about it. Let's get excited. I'll see you next Sunday. And until that moment arises, peace. Obviously, thank you so much as always for watching.